We provide you the platform to turn your dreams into reality. Give wings to your aspirations with KR Mangalam University.
A country neck deep in debt, staring at economic collapse, knocking on every global door for financial aid, and yet spending more and more on guns, not bread. Pakistan has increased its defense budget by a massive 20%. This when it can barely pay back its loans, let alone feed its people. So what is Pakistan really up to? Let's break this down. Pakistan's Finance Minister Mohammad Aurangzeb tabled a federal budget of 17,573 billion Pakistani rupees for the fiscal year 25-26. Out of that, a staggering Pakistani rupees 2,550 billion, that's nearly 9 billion US dollars, has been earmarked for defense alone. Yes, you heard that right. And where's this money coming from? Pakistan is already spending Pakistani rupees 8,207 billion, almost half the total budget, on debt alone. That's just interest payments, not even the principal. That means more than 60% of its total budget is already gone before any real development spending even begins. So the question is, why is a bankrupt country like Pakistan throwing money into tanks and missiles? This 20% hike in defense spending is not happening in isolation. It's reactionary. Tensions between India and Pakistan have flared ever since the April 22 terror attack in Pahalgam. In retaliation, on May 7, India carried out precision strikes on terror camps in Pakistan and Pakistan-occupied Kashmir under Operation Sindoor, and Pakistan was rattled. Publicly, it dismissed India's strikes as propaganda, but quietly, behind closed doors, the panic was visible, and now this sharp rise in defense spending is a clear signal. Islamabad is scared. Scared of India's military, scared of global isolation, and scared of the political fallout within. Here's what's even more alarming. There's no transparency. Pakistan's finance minister did not reveal any details of how the defense money will be spent. Why? Because in Pakistan, the defense budget is a no-go zone for parliamentary debate. It's never discussed, never questioned, never audited. And year after year, the military swallows a bigger slice of the pie, while public services, health and education staff. This budget is not about national security. It is about maintaining the grip of Pakistan's most powerful institution, its army. So what exactly is Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif's game plan? The Shehbaz Sharif government is caught between a rock and a hard place. On one hand, it needs international bailouts, whether from the IMF or China. On other, it cannot afford to anger its military, which has historically pulled the strings behind every civilian government in Pakistan. But here's the cost: more borrowing, more inflation, more poverty, more youth with no jobs, and nation forever trapped in the cycle of bombs over bread. And here's the brutal truth. A country that chooses war over welfare, silence over scrutiny, and soldiers over students can never truly be free, prosperous, or stable. Pakistan may try to match India's military might, but while India builds highways, satellites, and startups, Pakistan pumps money into bunkers.